Did you know that squids are not only masters of disguise, but also one of the fastest invertebrates, reaching speeds of up to 25 miles per hour? These intelligent creatures use their speed and color-changing abilities to evade predators, making them a thrilling catch for those who dare. It's not just about the chase, it's the clever tactics and skills required that make squid fishing a fascinating pursuit. So if you're up for a challenge, squid fishing might just be the perfect activity for you. Before you hit the waters, it's crucial to equip yourself with the right gear and knowledge for squid fishing. First, let's talk about your gear. A fishing rod is your primary tool. A medium light rod with a length of around 7 feet is often recommended for its versatility. You'll also need a fishing line. Braided lines are a popular choice due to their sensitivity, allowing you to feel even the slightest nibble. Next on your gear list are squid jigs. These are lures designed specifically for catching squid. They come in different sizes, shapes, and colors, but a common type is the prawn-style jig, which mimics the appearance and movement of a prawn, a favorite meal of squids. When selecting your squid jigs, consider the conditions of the water and the type of squid you're aiming to catch. A headlamp is also a must-have for night fishing. Squids are nocturnal creatures, and a headlamp not only helps you see in the dark, but also attracts squids with its light. Now that we've covered the gear, let's move on to understanding squid behavior. Squids are most active during the hours of dusk and dawn. They're also more likely to be found in waters with a temperature range of 15 to 20 degrees Celsius. Understanding their preferred habitats is also crucial. Squids like to hang out near the sea floor, especially around structures like reefs, seagrass beds, and rocky outcrops. They can also be found in open water, but they're usually closer to the surface during the night. It's important to note that squids are opportunistic predators. They'll typically grab anything that looks like a meal. That's why it's essential to make your squid jig look as enticing as possible. So there you have it. That's the basic gear you'll need, and some key information about squid behavior that will help you on your squid fishing adventure. Remember, preparation is key. With the right gear and knowledge, you're one step closer to a successful squid fishing trip. Now that you're equipped with the basics, it's time to dive into the process of squid fishing. Firstly, choosing the right location and time is essential for a successful squid fishing expedition. Squids are nocturnal creatures, so nightfall is when they come out to feed. It's also when they're most attracted to light, so fishing under a moonlit sky or near a well-lit dock can increase your chances of a catch. As for location, squids are often found in the shallower parts of the ocean, so a boat is not always necessary. You can fish from a pier, a jetty, or even the shore. Now let's move to casting the line. This is where your squid jig comes into play. Attach the jig to your line, ensuring it's secured tightly. To cast, swing your rod tip back over your shoulder, then smoothly and quickly bring it forward. Release the line at the peak of your forward swing. It's all about timing. The idea is to get your jig to sink deep into the water, as squids like to hang out near the bottom. Once your jig is in the water, it's time for the waiting game. Patience is key here. Squids are curious creatures and they're likely to be attracted to your jig, but they can also be cautious, so don't be disheartened if you don't get a bite right away. Keep an eye on your line for any signs of a bite. When you feel a tug on your line, it's time to retrieve your catch. Reel in slowly, maintaining a steady tension on the line. Be careful not to pull too hard or you might lose the squid. Once you've reeled it in close, use a net to scoop it out of the water. Remember, squid fishing requires patience and persistence. It may take a few tries before you land your first catch, but don't let that discourage you. Keep at it, and with time and practice, you'll become a master squid fisher. And there you have it. With these steps, you're well on your way to catching your first squid. Squid fishing can be a thrilling adventure, especially when you're armed with the right techniques and tips. We've journeyed through the fascinating world of squids, explored the essential gear and knowledge needed, and walked through a step-by-step guide to reel in these elusive creatures. Remember, squids are unique, requiring special attention to their behavior and environment. With these tips in mind, you're ready to embark on your squid fishing adventure. Remember, patience is key, and the thrill of the catch is well worth the wait. Happy fishing!